Hi, I'm Norman Ludwin. I'm an orchestrator, composer, teacher, bass player here in Los Angeles. I've been playing studio music probably for over 30 years. I started when I graduated college here in Los Angeles, and I started working in the studios as a double bass player, and have worked on literally hundreds of movies in that time, and television shows and records. With all the great composers, I've been very lucky to have been able to do that. John Williams, Jerry Goldsmith, Tom Newman, Michael Giacchino, who I work with quite regularly now, and most of all the big composers at one time or the other I've had a chance to play in their orchestra. With John Williams, I worked on Home Alone 2, which is a great movie of his. Also worked on Schindler's List, which is very popular, and also worked on Memoirs of a Geisha. With Tom Newman, I worked on the movie Wall-E, which was a very big hit. And in the last 10 years, I've worked extensively with the composer Michael Giacchino, who won the Oscar 3 years ago for the movie Up. And with Michael, I've worked most recently on the Dawn of the Planet of the Apes and a movie called Jupiter Ascending, which has not been released yet. We worked on Star Trek, Into Darkness, The Incredibles, John Carter, Super 8. It's a really great movie with Steven Spielberg, was also a co-producer of that movie. And Michael's done a lot of television shows. We worked on the TV show Lost, which lasted for 7 years, which was a very big hit. I got a teaching position with UCLA through the UCLA Extension Department in the film scoring division. And what that division does is it has a wonderful program of training young composers, worldwide interest, in all aspects of film composition. What I've been involved with the last few years is writing books about music and orchestration. And these books come from a Hollywood point of view. It comes from practical experience that I've had as an orchestrator and as a bass player playing in the studios. Because I'm in an orchestra practically every day. And that experience, I think, has greatly helped me putting the book together and explaining my method to students. And so what I try to do is give students practical, common sense approaches to problems. Try to break it down for them. The key to writing film scores is understanding orchestral music. They really go hand in hand. And one of the things that is very important to me is showing in my lectures and in my books is how the two are combined. How a good film composer uses the same techniques as a good concert composer. And the last point I'd like to stress is I feel it's very important that all composers write with their individual voice. Always do a little bit more than you think you might need, because it keeps raising up your level. And that's really what you want to do. You want to keep on raising yourself up, do as best as you can, and if you keep doing that, you will get where you want to get. You will get success.